Brothers of Deconstruction here. I'm Bruce, it's Courtney, and this is the lovely, lovely Karan Ashley. How are you doing today?
I'm doing excellent. Hello, everybody.
All right, want to start it off?
Okay, first things first. What was it like when you first got to the show and you realized that you were replacing somebody in the group? Because it was like, I know this was probably your very big, really big acting job.
Yeah.
Power Rangers was already big when you came on. So what was it like and you're like, oh, I'm replacing one of the Rangers? Oh, okay.
You know what? I'd never seen the show, which is, I don't know where I was. I was under a rock, obviously. But I didn't know I was replacing someone until we actually got the part, and I was like blown away. I was extremely nervous because I found out that, you know, Twee Trang, who was Trini, was like so popular. So you know what? I was nervous for like 5 minutes, and then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do the best I can do. I'm gonna just be sassy. I'm just gonna kind of make Aisha unlike any of the other girls, and I'm just gonna kind of do my thing. And luckily, I was able to win people over, so I felt very blessed to have the opportunity.
All right, so what did you do to bring your personal spin from the paper to what we saw on camera? Like, what did you do to make Aisha yours?
You know what it is? We were all so young then, and like you're right, it was our big break. So for me, you know, acting, I obviously had gone to acting classes, I had trained, but I mean, when you're young like that, you use kind of what you already got. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna be bubbly, I'm just gonna, you know, I wanna be really tough when I fight, because I didn't want to be a girly girl, I wanted to be a tough girl, and I just wanted to, you know, I thought girls could relate to that, so I just kind of kept it kind of close to kind of who I already was.
Okay.
So.
Speaking of the fights and everything, you know, did you already have some type of dance background or martial arts background or anything to actually kind of help when it came to action scenes?
I was a dancer. I was not a martial artist, but thankfully I was a dancer, a very trained dancer, and I was able to learn the fights, and of course the stunt team, they really helped me, you know, helped me look believable. I didn't want to look like I was a dancer fighting. I wanted to look like a fighter, so I got lucky.
Nickelodeon has this thing where they just play like the old school Snick lineup.
Yeah.
So I was watching Keenan and Kel, who happened to pop up on my screen.
Me.
How did that go for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I got to be on Kanan and Kel. It was like one of the best experiences. Those guys are like really funny, like really, like their comedic timing is ridiculous. Like they are seriously like comedians. And what I found out was those guys on the show, and even the All That cast, they were actual kids who did comedy. Like they went into the comedy clubs. They would send them into the comedy clubs just so that their comedic timing would be better, and they'd have to do stand-up. I couldn't imagine doing stand-up at that age, but those guys were so amazing, and we're still friends.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Last question, what can we look forward to you popping up in? I know you're a photographer, you're a director, you do everything. But what can we look forward to of yours?
Well, you can find me now. I do a new web series called My Uncensored. You can find it on My Uncensored TV, which is on YouTube, but it's Uncensored Talk. And my first couple episodes have been with Rangers. I interviewed Austin St. John and Walter Jones, David Yost, and I interviewed the women of Power Rangers. And you know, it's just one of those things where I'm going around the country right now doing all these conventions, so I'm talking to a lot of really cool people. So
if I can offer a suggestion, you should do the fans of Power Rangers.
Oh, I just shot that show yesterday, but there is still time because there are uncensored cameras running around the convention.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
All right, man.
Yes.
Thank you for doing the interview.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you for like the 5th time.
Yeah, I know. We've met a lot.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm just happy because it's Aisha.
Yay!
Right.
Aisha, you were the girl that I never had, and I wanna get to know you better.
I was just watching that video the other day.
You know, people thought that song was about my character, and I was like, I think that song came out a long time before the character, but I'll take it. That song was all about me. I'll take it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Thank you.